Welcome to AnSRS4u Express, SBIR STTR. This short video will describe the SBIR STTR programs and explain who is eligible to submit a proposal to these programs. The mission of the SBIR STTR programs is to support scientific excellence and innovation through the investment of federal funds in critical American priorities to build a strong national economy. Small Business Innovation Research SBIR and Small Business Technology Transfer STTR programs are highly competitive programs that encourage domestic small businesses to engage in the federal research with the potential for commercialization. Through a competitive awards-based program, SBIR and STTR enable small businesses to explore their technological potential and provide the incentive to profit from its commercialization. The proposal has to be submitted by the small business, and the resulting awards are made to the small business. Central to the STTR program is a partnership between a small business and a nonprofit research institution. The STTR program requires a small business to formally collaborate with a research institution in Phase 1 and Phase 2. STTR differs from the SBIR in three important aspects. Small business awardee and its partnering institution are required to establish an intellectual property agreement detailing the allocation of intellectual property rights and rights to carry out follow-on research, development, or commercialization activities. STTR requires that the small business perform at least 40% of the research and development work, and a single partnering research institution perform at least 30% of the research and development. The nonprofit research institution must meet one of these three definitions: be a nonprofit, college, or university, a domestic nonprofit research organization, or a federally funded R&D center. One important difference is the primary employment of the project's principal investigator. In an SBIR project, the PI must be primarily employed at the proposing small business, meaning that she or he cannot work full-time elsewhere during the project period. With an STTR, the PI could be employed at either the research institution or the small business. The SBIR program is structured in three phases. The objective of Phase 1 is to establish the technical merit, feasibility, and commercial potential of the proposed R&D efforts, and determine the quality of performance of the small business awardee prior to providing further federal support in Phase 2. SBIR STTR Phase 1 awards are generally $50,000 to $250,000 for 6 months or 1 year. Phase 2. The objective of Phase 2 is to continue the R&D efforts initiated in Phase 1. Funding is based on the results achieved in Phase 1 and the scientific and technical merit and commercial potential of the project proposed in Phase 2. Typically, only Phase 1 awardees are eligible for a Phase 2 award. SBIR STTR Phase 2 awards are generally $750,000 for 2 years. Phase 3. The object of Phase 3, where appropriate, is for the small business to pursue commercialization objectives resulting from the Phase 1 and Phase 2 R&D activities. The U.S. Small Business Administration serves as the coordinating agency for the SBIR program. It directs the agency's implementation of SBIR, reviews their progress, and reports annually to Congress on its operation. Small Business Administration is also the information link to the SBIR program. More information on these programs and a list of those federal agencies that participate in these programs can be found on the Small Business Administration website listed on this slide.